Daiundoukai is a bit of a milestone for us. It is the very last family trainer game to be localized to the US. We've still got 3 more to go, plus an extra game that uses the same kind of interface. The Japanese title means the Big Sports Day, referring to an athletic school event. I know these family trainer games have been pretty light on content, but Daiundoukai seems especially light. There's 1 course, they split it in half to make 2 additional courses, and 1 skateboarding event. If you know the controls, and you're reasonably fit, you could see the entire contents of this game in just over 4 minutes. The game is controlled using the Family Trainer, the Japanese version of the Power Pad. It's a mat that has 12 spots that you can step on to control the action in a game. They're also a bit fragile after 35 years, so I had to build my own. In Daiundoukai, you're running an obstacle course. That's it. That's the entire game. 2 players can do it simultaneously, or you can set up a 6-player tournament where people just rotate out every once in a while. The obstacle course consists of hurdles, jumping over ponds that if you don't jump far enough, you'll have to swim to the shore, running into this big ball as hard as you can to send it flying down the course, more hurdles, wearing a crab costume where you have to step on the front 2 and back 2 pads to make it waddle around, pumping up a big ball by pressing on the front 2 pads as quickly as you can, then getting inside it and just running, and finally, just running. Before taking on the course, you're given your choice of 3 different competitors. They just are slow, medium, and fast. There's no interaction with them though, so they strictly act as a time limit. If you choose course A, then you do the first 4 segments, and if you choose course B, you do the last 4 segments. Finally, there's the skate course. Here you have to stand in kind of a line to mimic the skateboard, and then sidestep to go into a different lane to get around obstacles, or jump over things. And that's about as much as I'm able to show off for Daiundoukai. The US title gives a good hint as to the rest of the content of the game. Super Team Games. There's additional games on the cartridge that are intended to be played by 2 teams of players. Up to 6 players, in fact. There's a step race where all 3 players are supposed to be all tied to the same board. There's also a tug of war for players to struggle back and forth on. Finally, there's the exact same course we saw before, only now it's a relay race. I couldn't really show off the tug of war or the board race, since they required coordinating all 12 points on the power pad simultaneously. Daiundoukai is a real step backward for these family trainer games. I thought they were moving past just having straightforward run-in-place games. But here's another one. And really, it's not significantly different from Athletic World, or Running Stadium, or even Jogging Race. The other experiments they had been doing with the family trainer may not have worked very well, but at least they were doing something other than running in place and occasionally hopping.